Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back to Elden Ring, the second run, the Glintstone Magic Chronicles. I don't know why I called it that today. So, we have now reached a part of the game where I am now able to kind of do a ridiculous amount of content because it's all available to me. Alright, just to give you guys some perspective of what's going on. We're currently down here in the Ansel River, and we're in the second half of it. If we complete this Ansel River area, we will then end up in Noxtella, the other part of the underground city, which is kind of cool because it's completely different from the other one. And if I remember correctly, this one leads on into a ginormous, pretty awesome boss fight, if I remember it correctly, I think. Okay, I think I remember that. Now, in addition to that, we also unlocked the Deep Root Depths, right? Now, where are the Deep Root Depths? That's over here, correct? The Great Waterfall Crest. We didn't even go and explore this yet, so we don't even have like a map for it yet. But that's another unique underground area with tons of content, okay? Now, if you think back to other things we've already did, we could actually go back and finally do Volcano Manor. When we first tried to do it many streams ago, my mage was just starting to get their you know, build together. And now I feel like my mage is much more well-equipped to take that on. So we could do Volcano Manor if we want, correct? Or another option that we could do is actually just go to the Imperial City. Because all this side content that we're doing essentially is meant to be for higher level stuff, while the Imperial City is actually meant for the main quest. And I'm wondering if we wait too long to go to the Imperial City, will it just be like a pushover and so easy because we've kind of over-leveled for it? I mean, honestly, the first time we went to the Imperial City, that's kind of what it was in the first game too. You see? And then lastly, and this is one that I'm strongly considering doing today, we have the inverted tower, the study hall. We now have the hourglass that makes it flip and turn into a dungeon. And if I'm remembering correctly, once you get through that dungeon, does it not teleport you down here to Southern Liurnia, which is a whole optional magic area with optional bosses, a dragon, and the conclusion of the Ronnie questline, which is one of the things we're going for in the playthrough, correct? So I think we have like a lot of options and things to do. Now, I was recommended that if we go to a gate, there is supposedly a gate somewhere here in the lake. And if you do this gate, it's one of the ones that uses a stone sword key. You can go underneath Raya Lucaria, and there's a Terra Magica spell you get. And if you get that, it's a something that boosts magic spells. Someone had mentioned this a stream or two ago, that this Terra Magica spell is very important for magic builds. I don't know where to go for that. If that's a quick one, maybe we should just do that first, right? Maybe just run over here and get that done first, and then worry about everything else. So, where exactly would that entrance be? Exactly. Someone said it was... I know there was a moon... Or a gate around here. Because I remember as I was heading to the dragon, right? To fight the dragon, I actually ran into... this is where the dragon is. I ran into, like, one of those gates. But I never did it. So, does anyone know exactly where that would be? Because I would definitely consider doing that first. And then maybe heading over. I think I want to do the inverted tower today. I'm feeling like magic stuff, you know, before we do the other optional stuff. Alright. I don't know what you guys in chat are talking about, but I swear to God, if you continue on with your just derailed conversations arguing with each other, I'm just going to time every one of you out. There's like 4 people arguing in a circle about nothing. You know, there's a stream here, right? Hi. There's a streamer playing a game. This is not your private chat room, so you can take that chat elsewhere. Okay? I don't want to hear any of this derailed nonsense. Everyone shut up about it right now. Okay? Now, can we get back on topic? The southeastern part of Raya Lucaria on the map. Use the Crystalline Woods fast travel. Crystalline Woods. Uh-oh. I don't think I have a Crystalline Woods fast travel. No, I don't. It's probably like over here and I never got it. I'm being told southeast Raya Lucaria, like around here. Yeah, I never did it. Huh. Well, I guess we're just going to have to maybe use Academy Gate and then head this way. And I guess you're saying it's around this side? Northwest from the Academy? Oh. Oh, Crystalline Woods? Oh, I see. Okay. Did I ever fight the Blood Omen boss in Mogwin? You mean in my first run? Yes, I did. I beat every major optional boss in this game. That's why it was kind of like an insane completionist run that first playthrough. Alright, so what we're going to be looking for, right, is a... Is this it right here? I have enough. I think this is it. This might be it. I did not mean to crouch. What spell do I have selected? Rock Sling. For now, we'll do Night. Hopefully this was the right cave. Academy Crystal Cave? It sounds like the right one to me. Alright. I'm sorry to hear that. Mr. Whisker says, I got bitten by a horsefly while checking the mail. It stung. I've never been bitten by a fly. Crackerjack says, I actually never played the game I'm here to watch. I'm welcome, Crackerjacks. You've been here many times before. But enjoy Elden Ring. We're going spelunking. We're going spelunking to get, oh, hello. To apparently get a really good magic spell for my build in a cave that, quite frankly, I probably should have done 400 years ago. So this is going to be pretty darned easy. Whatever boss is down here will probably die in 2 hits. It's all good, though. Why would all these sorcerers from the academy be hiding in a dark-ass cave? Oh, we're just, like, hanging out down here. We like, it's, like, damp, and it's good for our breathing. We like hanging out down here. A little weird, no? Are you trying to hit me with, like, a cannon? Well, fuck you. Asshole. This is where we need to go, actually. Let's clear the rest of the room. Silver Firefly. Ghost says, did you play Sekiro Shadows Die Twice? Yes, I did. Full playthrough on this channel when it was new. Mr. Wizard says, guarding something? These guys? I don't know if they guard anything. Look what I found. Oh, you fuckface. I tried to roll and he wouldn't roll. He got stuck in an animation instead. This guy has super armor, which is ridiculous because he's a fucking mage. But he has super armor. Stupid asshole. The boss right there. Hi. Fucking idiot. Come on. Dickhead. Rune Arc, that's useful. Rare Lucarian Robe. There's an invisible wall. Oh, yeah, I remember that. You're absolutely right. I remember the invisible wall. I did this before. I got a $1 tip here. Here we go. You have a negative habit where you crush and insult other content creators. Can you name 3 talents that I have? Yes, talent number 1, I ignore idiots. That's all I need. Let's continue. Ah, here's a nice optional chest. Crystal Staff. It is B intelligence scaling, boost Crystalline sorceries, requires 48 intelligence. The Crystalline's faint cogitation is known as the Wisdom of Stone. This staff can only be wielded by those of intellect high enough to grasp such wisdom. So if I was using the Crystalline sorceries, of which there are quite a few, that would probably be a pretty good staff to use specifically. The Crystalline sorceries are the ones down here. Shattering Crystal, Crystal Torrent, and Frozen Armament, right? This one is not. This is a Snow Witch. These are the two that I have so far. There's probably more, but these are the ones that the Crystal Soldiers use. So, oh, that's cool. So there's a boss here. I'm wondering if there was anything else in the cave that I missed, because we kind of didn't clear the rest of the cave and we're already at a boss. I'm gonna assume these are Crystallians you have to fight in there, in which case we're just gonna use the mist spell to melt them away. But there might have been more back here because we didn't go. There was a down way to go that we didn't check out. This one went up, right? So what about going down? I think over here there was a path down. Ah, see this? Oh, what's this? Oh, an extra stone sword key. Wow. Well, that works out because basically you got your stone sword key back, right? I mean, that's pretty good. Means that you didn't waste the key coming down here. That's a fair trade. Holy shit. That's probably the fairest trade in the game. Very good. Alright, let's go back to the boss door. I received a tip I will shout out in just a moment. Let's go to the boss door. If it's the Crystallians, which I get the feeling it is, this shouldn't be too tough. Just stay away and keep casting the Night Mist spell. And I think it's only 1 or 2 now. Because remember, we already fought the 3 at once, which is the toughest one. Okay. Uh-oh. You guys are saying I'm offline? I am not showing as offline. I'm showing as excellent connection. Are we good? It's good? It's good now? Yeah, I'm showing as excellent connection. So I'm not sure why it would have said I was offline. Let me check stuff. Hold on. Everything here seems fine. I'm just checking everything just in case. Nope. Everything here seems to be checking out fine. I'm not sure why you guys would have seen, you know, bad connection or whatever. YouTube farted. How nice. How nice of YouTube to fart. Okay. As long as we're good. Okay, we'll continue. Okay, so I received a $20 tip from 1 Minute Man. Thank you, 1 Minute Man, as always, for your ongoing and daily support of my streams and my content. I really, really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and play you an animation. Let's get you added to the total. We are currently at $45 in tips. It means we are a mere $5 away from the Gunner Glasses Tier 1 tips goal. We hit that, I'll put on Gunner Glasses, and of course at $100, you guys get to vote for a silly hat for me to wear for the rest of the stream, of which there are many, many different ones. Okay, considering we're probably going to be doing Crystallians, let's get Night Maiden Mist out. Okay, here we go. That's absolutely correct. It didn't hit? Wait, what? It's working on that one. It didn't hit the spear guy, though. Weird. Here we go. I can't believe the mist is so good against these guys. Killed one already. He's done. Beautiful. Crystal release. But we're not done. There's more. So it's another crystal spell. I should be using Lutzot's staff now because I have more than enough mana. Where's Lutzot's staff? Well, we can try. We can try. Let's try, and let's see. If I end up thinking that it's using way too much mana, I'll switch back. We'll try, though. I'm covered in blood, by the way. So this goes to the top of the academy, I believe. This goes all the way up, like way up, and that's how you get the spell, I think. Alrighty. It scales much better than the meteor staff now, yeah. The problem is it was using so... Remember, when I was in the optional shaded castle, I tried to use it. It was using so much MP that I was like, dude, I can't use it. But I have leveled up my mind quite a bit since then. So maybe it won't matter anymore. I think this is it. Terra Magica. Let's take a look. That was the wrong button. Terra Magica, one of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Raya. Draws an Academy sigil upon the ground, and it raises the magic strength of those within. Once the sigil would be cast from the highest belfry of the Academy, covering the entire institution's grounds. The spell allows such vivid experience of spellcasting success, it turns... many a fledgling into a true sorcerer in a flash of newfound understanding. Problem that I'm seeing with this is that you have to be standing on it, right? And that could be kind of hit or miss. What if you have to move during a fight? Then it's kind of worthless, no? I mean, we're going to try it. Let's, like I said, I think what I want to do the inverted tower. So let's go to study hall entrance. You're supposed to use it with Comet Azure, and Comet Azure, you're staying still. That would make sense. That would absolutely make sense. Okay. So. See, we assign it. If we assign it, what will we... I didn't mean to do that. If we assign it, what will we replace? I kind of feel like I need more spell slots at this point, right? Like, I only have 7 spell slots, and now I'm kind of running out. I would say of all these, I probably don't want... I think Stars of Ruin sucks, which sucks. It's supposed to be one of the ultimate spells. I feel like it stinks. So I'm going to swap that out for this. Yeah, Terra Magica. Let's see how Terra Magica works. Ready? We're going to give it a shot. Alright. So it's a crest. See this? So that's the circle. How long does it last? Stars of Ruin is more of a PvP spell. Okay. So what I would do is likely I would use this. Then I would use the Flask of Physic that gives me unlimited FP. And then I cast Comet Azure. So this is going to buff the damage. I'll have unlimited FP as I'm doing it. And it should do maximum damage output, correct? Alright, I guess this is big brain magic use. Stacking all these abilities, huh? Okay, let's invert the tower. By the way, first of all, let's restore my stuff. Kagome, I hope everyone is good as well. It's good to have you here today. Let's invert the tower. We already cleared the first version of the tower. It's pretty easy. Guys, if you've been enjoying my second Elden Ring run, there's many ways you can support it. Liking the stream or liking the video as you watch it would be great. Engaging with me in the chat or leaving comments on the videos, that helps a ton as well. Outside of that, any kind of contributions, whether it be super chats, super thanks, memberships, gifted memberships, tips, all appreciated. That's how I make my living, so it'd be great if you could support the stream today if you're watching live or if you're watching on demand after the fact and enjoying any of those after the fact. Like there's a tips link in the description of the video, and so on and so forth. Thank you. Okay, now the tower has inverted. That now means we have a dungeon to explore. You fucking piece of shit. Now, wait a minute. I could snipe from here, right? Indeed. Well, they ran away, so I gotta go fight them from another direction now, which is annoying. I'm trying to remember where you go. I think it's this way, right? And you drop down over there, I think. Eventually, we are going to drop down to the chandeliers and do that exploration as well, but I think you start from here. There's a lot of hands, if I remember correctly. I should get the red lightning spell. Who's that? Someone's casting magic, but they're not around. Some idiot who's out of sight is casting magic, right? Bubble Bonanza. There will be a Bubble Bonanza today if we hit 100 likes. Oh shit, come on, that's bullshit. Do you see what I mean about the one problem with this build? You just can't take hits. If you do, you're fucked. And now look, now I have no health, right? So I'm kind of screwed. How did I fucking miss? I attacked through it, and now I have no health. Okay, ready? Bye-bye. What? What the fuck? Lucidity. I don't know what the best build in the game is. Obviously, I'm not a master of Elden Ring. I like the game, but I don't feel like I know it well enough to be answering a question like that. I'm sure there's differing opinions on that as well, right? Mask of Confidence. Well, I definitely need to be more confident. We all know that. Blah, 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 blah. Sounds like Taz from Looney Tunes. Can I hit this guy from this far with the Night Shard? Oh no. Probably too far. Oh, never mind. He jumped and dodged. You fucker. Okay. I think we're good. There's a hand right there to the right. He's probably going to try to jump me. Brass shield. Is there just one hand? Then I'll go fight it. Ready? It jumped over me. Sure it did. It played hopscotch. Here comes a hand. I would really like to get, like, you know, flask regeneration, but they're not giving me one here. That whole flask regeneration mechanic, I feel, is kind of like... It's kind of a red herring. They make you feel like, it's going to be useful in the game, but it never really happens consistently, so you never know when you're going to get your flasks back, so you can't really depend on it, right? It's just kind of random that you're going to get your flasks regenerated. Where am I supposed to drop down here that's safe? This looks like a pretty far drop. Like, I don't think that that's going to be safe, no? Do I jump onto a chandelier? Yeah. Absolutely I do. I jump onto this chandelier right here. There we go. Okay. So now, we're going to do chandelier platforming down, right? There's no items on the edges or anything, no. So we just do chandelier platforming down till we get to the beams, I think, right? Wow, that was close because I almost fucking didn't make it. I almost slipped. That would have been bad. Alright, this is it. We go right into the beam here now. Yep. Okay, good. And we didn't miss anything. No, we missed no items. No, we're good. See that? Okay. Woo! Woo! Did I get the cerulean hidden tier yet? I have no idea. Maybe. I found the cerulean crystal tier. Oh. Yes, I did. That's what I'm using. That's the one where you get unlimited FP. Yep, that's what I'm using right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, before I drop, let's make sure there's no items on this level. Nope. No, it looks like there's an item there and an item here. Okay. Watch this be like junk and no reason to get it. Yup. You fuckers. These guys are something else with the shit they put in the game. It's like, what is that fucking supposed to be? A dried liver? What the fuck do I want that for? Stone Fireflow. What do I want that for, right? Alright, so now we're dropping down onto here. Yep. We're upside down, so this does nothing. We have to step on this. Yep, good. Your cat likes dried liver? I'm sure it does. It's probably delicious for a cat. Not for our intents and purposes, though. Exactly, I can't even craft everything. I never bothered getting the crafting kit because I don't need it for this run. Going this way. So we have doors there. Is there anything else in this room? Because this is the ceiling essentially. We went down, which means we went up. We're in the ceiling now. Look at those cobwebs. It's disgusting. I guess if you built a place that tall, you wouldn't be able to clean it, huh? It's kind of the shortcomings of building something this big. Looks nice, but gets filthy. It's fucking disgusting. You need a big ass, like, extendo broom to get up there. Okay. What's this? Draining. So this is the tower where normally, if this were a normal, like, great rune, right? This would be the tower where you would go attenuate that rune. But the thing is, it's not normal because that you don't get. You already got the great rune, and that's what lets you respec. So I forget what's in this tower. Is this what lets you get to the other Raya Lucaria or the Lower Liurnia? I can't remember exactly. So I guess we'll go check it out. I can't remember what's coming up here. What do we got? 13,000. Not even close to enough for leveling. I can summon my horse? Oh, shit. I don't recall. Is there a boss here? There is, isn't there? There's a boss here, isn't there? Is it the fat Godskin dude? It is. Is it the fatty? The fat Godskin man. Alright, if that's the case. Probably rock sling the shit out of him. Yeah. Okay. I think it's Godskin Boy. Problem is the speed of my casting sucks. I had no healing left. I did have a healing left. What changed my flask? I didn't do that. It changed out my flask, and I didn't do that. I never pressed anything. It should have stayed. That is stupid. It didn't heal. That's incredibly dumb what just happened. That made no sense. So should I continue to try that strategy, or should I try a different spell? Right? Like maybe I should actually go for Night Maiden's Mist, but I don't know. So where did I die? On one of these stairs over here, right? I'm gonna try Night Maiden's Mist. Here we go. Comet Azure's not going to work because he's not going to stagger. He's going to kill me. He's going to hit me through it. That's the problem. That spell's only good if it's going to stagger an enemy. This guy ain't going to stagger. He's a giant tank. This is too slow. Can't even move right now. I'm stuck on the stupid fence. Yeah. No, that's worthless. Not going to use that. I need to find something that I can move while I'm casting. Because even though Rock Sling is good, you get frozen in place when you're using it, right? So you need something that you can continuously move so you can dodge his attacks, and that's going to be a big problem, I feel. Maybe Night Comet, but Night Comet doesn't do a lot of damage, you see? This fat staff takes too much FP, man. It really does. I don't like this staff. It uses too much FP. I have to constantly be chugging stupid potions. I don't like that at all. And it doesn't even really increase damage output at all, if you haven't noticed. It barely, it's like a negligible damage increase for like a double FP use. Like, why? Who thought that that's a good trade-off? Now, wait, where the fuck? Where's my souls? They're over there? Oh my god, look where they are. Alright, let me get them quick. Can't move. Are you fucking serious? The game wouldn't let me move. It just froze me in place. I couldn't do anything. See, this is more frustrating with this build, I think. I really do. I feel like this is a much more frustrating boss for this build. Because you're such a weakling. You take 1 to 2 hits, you're done. Your horse is dying in 1 hit. And your magic doesn't do that much. He's Godskin. Godskin is magic resistant. So I'm just not really doing enough to really be effective, right? This is going to be a way more frustrating fight with this build. I tried. Also, the problem here is you get stuck when the camera's locked on him. So I was trying to just jump over and go the other way, but the camera rotated, so my horse jumped and turned the wrong way in midair, so I couldn't just go back. It made you go the completely wrong way. It's a frustrating thing with the camera lock in this game. It is. Oh, guys, hold on. My internet is dropping out and now coming back. My internet did drop out for a second and then came right back. So the internet should come back here. It's definitely not a DDoS. If it was a DDoS, my internet would have gone out for an extended period of time. It went boop and then came right back. So if you guys refresh, you'll see it's back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a little bit of noise in the line today. Sorry about that. Obviously, you know, nothing I can do about it since it's dropping off, coming back, dropping off, coming back. There is noise in the line, I guess. Sorry. Ramrod, if you shut the fuck up, that'd be great. About bubbles, I'll give bubbles when I beat the boss. You know, that's the whole point, is that you shut up and I give you bubbles when we have time, and it's appropriate to the stream. Not interrupting the gameplay. Great. No, not WoW. He's being obnoxious. He knows he's being obnoxious. He's done it before many times. And he's always going to be talked to that way when he acts like a little child on the stream, distracting me from playing a game. He knows that. He's doing it on purpose. He wants that reaction. Why do you think he's acting like that? I can't move. Game won't let me. Willow, I'll see you later. So, I guarantee you, the Comet Azure will not work. I absolutely guarantee it. It's gonna be too slow, and he's super armor, so he's just gonna walk right through it. This guy doesn't stagger. He's actually one of the biggest super armor bosses of the game. He walked away. I don't know what's going on. Why the fuck are my weapons away? Where's my staff? It's gone? What happened to my staff? What the fuck? I somehow put it away. Well, now I can't do it regardless. He can walk through it? He can literally walk through it. Did you see that? He just walked forward and he walked through the fucking beam? How does that make any sense? That made no sense whatsoever. He literally walked through the beam. That's hilarious. He was taking hits, and he's just like, whatever, and he just walks, and somehow there's no hitbox close to you? How does that even make sense? So definitely that spell sucks. Like, it's weird because this spell looks so good, but that spell's terrible. You know? It looks like it should be good, and it's complete shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's just not good. It's, you know, it has way too many shortcomings. Maybe that spell was much better earlier on, but that spell is not that good right now. It seems to me like it's very weakened. How the fuck did that hit me? I'm not even near it. Taking damage from my own spell, which isn't on my body. That's nice. I'm stuck on fucking nothing. Stuck on nothing? Come on. Just go straight. The problem is you get stuck in the camera. There. Jesus, so stupid. Alright, the Godskin hood, noble robe, bracelets, and trousers. Woohoo. Did I even get a good reward? No, it was only like 5,000 to beat that stupid thing. I knew that was the first time you encounter it. Although you're going to fight them a lot later on. There's like 2 or 3 others in the game, right? Including the 2v1 coming up later. That's going to be great with magic, I'm sure. The 2v1. Okay. They make that one easier by having that long bridge. If he's in a room, it's hard, because how do you get away from the rolling shit, right? And again, you're very, very weak. So if you get hit by that rolling shit, you're pretty much going to die, you know? Alright, so first of all, I received a $1 tip. Someone's saying I missed some kind of a stone. Was there a stone inside the tower that I missed? I don't even know what that means. I'm not aware that I missed any valuable item in the tower. But, there you go. And, yes, it is now time for the bubble blow. We have 107 likes on the stream, so I will do a celebratory bubble blow for you all. The newly opened bubble bottle. But I need to grab... Here we go. I need to grab the new wand. Here we go. Ready? Didn't work too well. I'll do another one. There we go. That one was much better. Okay. It's blowing back in my face because we have the fan on today here. Okay. Bubbles. Is Hogwarts Legacy worth buying? If you like Harry Potter, absolutely yes. If you're not a huge fan of Potter, but you're looking for an open world game with tons of content, some interesting story elements, yes. See, I'd say the one shortcoming of Potter is the combat system isn't that great. I would say it's a little bit, leaves a little bit to be desired. And also, the final third of the game gets very repetitive, and the game doesn't really have much to offer in the final third, so it does get kind of boring. But for the most part, the game's a great ride. Cat is good, Cracker Jacks. Thank you for asking. Here's all the various different towers where the runes are, as you can see, the different rune towers out here. I like that you can see them all from each one. So I believe there's no fingers here, correct? Because Ronnie's fingers are elsewhere. I was right. Yeah, Ronnie's fingers are elsewhere, so their fingers have moved. Instead, you find this dead body, and on it you find the Curse Mark of Death and the Stargazer Heirloom. Curse Mark of Death is what you need to do Fia's quest line, correct? Turn in these bell bearings. Where do you turn in the curse marks? Or where are they in my inventory? I forget where the curse marks are in the inventory. Can't find them now. The game's inventory system is very stupid. How things are just randomly in different places for no reason. Like, where the fuck are the curse marks? Where are they? Here. Curse mark carved into Lunar Princess Ronnie's discarded flesh. So this is actually Ronnie's body. That's why she's in puppets now. Curse mark carved into the discarded flesh of Ronnie the Witch, also known as the half-wheel wound of the centipede. The curse mark was carved at the moment of death of the first demigod. It should have taken the shape of a circle. However, 2 demigods perished at the same time, breaking the curse mark into 2 half-wheels. Ronnie was the first of the demigods whose flesh perished, while the Prince of Death perished in soul alone. So you get the other one, if I remember, in the Deep Root Depths. Is that correct? You go to the area with Fia, and that other one's Deep Root Depths, and then when you do both quests, they combine to become one curse mark, and that's how you get an ending, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay. Alright, so we got that, and we also got a, like an amulet thing, right? So it raises your intelligence. How much does it raise it by? 5. It raises your intelligence by 5. Which is good, I guess. Actually, hold on. If I were to remove the Star Seal, America's Star Seal, my intelligence is 58. Now if I were to equip this... Alright, it is 5. It's 5, because this gives me 3. But then it increases damage taken. Okay. Alright. Beware of Bob just did a super chat. Says, it's the weekend. It is. You're right, Beware of Bob. I didn't even realize. Thank you, Beware of Bob, for the super chat. And thank you for that. Let's get you on the leaderboard. And I believe I got a tip as well. Let's take a look. I received a $2.09 tip from Nico. Says, hope you're doing well, Phil. Thank you, Nico, for the tip. So with that, we are at 48. Yeah, all things considered, I'm doing good. All things considered, you know. Certainly not perfect. I certainly could be doing better, especially from earlier this week, but, you know. What are you going to do? That's life. Yeah. Okay. Now. El Grey Zoro says something I'm noticing in my playthrough. I collect a lot of crap, but it's my first time playing, so I don't know what's useful and what's not. That's what everyone's experience is. Like, literally, 90% of the game, you're going to be collecting items you'll never use. It sucks, but that's just the nature of the game. The game has so many items, so many builds. You're going to find so much shit you're never going to need, you know? Alright, so we did this. What sucks is I thought this took us down here, and I was wrong. So now I don't remember how to get down here. Do you have to complete Noxtella to do this then? Maybe you do. Peacemaker did a super chat. Says, happy Cinco de Mayo. Thank you, Peacemaker, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Let's get that on the leaderboard. You're the latest super chatter. Happy Cinco de Mayo to you. I'll be having a yummy homemade Mexican dinner. My wife is making enchiladas with ground turkey, but also we're gonna have some chips and salsa with it too, to celebrate. So I hope that you're having a good day as well. Let's see here. Oh, I got a very generous tip just came in. A $25 tip from an anonymous tipper. So I hope that that things will get better. Been watching since Web of Shadows vids all the way back in 2008. Wow. Well, wow, that is insane. Thank you for watching for 15 freaking years. We are celebrating my 15-year anniversary this September. We're actually going to do a whole marathon that's going to be like a special celebration bash, a retrospective. It's going to be really cool, and I'm excited for that, and we're going to start planning for that probably over the summer. Thank you so much. So that gets us up to 73, right? $73 in tips, which means it is Gunnar Glass's time. And that is the biggest contribution of the day. It also means we are getting very close to the hat goal for the day, which would be great if we could hit that. Thank you, thank you. Have I ever had enchiladas and de mole? They're called en mole, actually. And yes, I eat them a lot when I go out to a Mexican restaurant. The enchiladas and mole are actually one of my favorite dishes at a Mexican restaurant. That mole sauce is freaking amazing. My wife was actually looking into doing mole sauce. The problem is it takes a long time to make. Like, it's a slow simmer sauce. And she's like, well, it's going to take too much effort, too much time just to make a sauce for one meal. So we opted to just get a can of enchilada sauce pre-made. Okay. So, Darziak says you have to fight the Baleful Shadow and then get past Astel to get to the area. Okay, so that's Noxtella. That's Astel, Noxtella, right? And then here. So this is not for now. This is for if we do all of that. Okay, so we have 4 options, guys. Here are 4 options. Option number 1, Volcano Manor. Option number 2, Ansel River, which then leads to Noxtella, I believe. Option number 3, Deep-Root Depths, which will lead to optional bosses and the like. Or option number 4, just go to the Imperial City and stop dilly-dallying and start doing that. Alright, those are our 4 options. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to do a poll live right now, and you guys are going to vote on what we're going to do next in the playthrough. Okay? What's next for Elden Ring? Volcano Manor, Astel River, Noxtella, Deep-Root Depths, or Imperial City. Here we go. So please vote. That is the awesome thing about having live streams and polls, that we can just get community input on this. And I'm curious what you guys want to see next. Like, any of these are viable. I'm pretty sure I could do any of the 4. The Imperial City has parts that are easy and parts that are going to be tough because of my build. Volcano Manor, I'm not sure. We were there earlier, and it ended up being pretty hard because I felt like I didn't have enough damage output or FP yet to really do it. But now I think I probably would be able to do it. The other two are, you know, the underground areas we have to do eventually anyway, because we want to do the Ronnie quest line for the magic bill. So those are gonna come eventually anyway, but we don't have to do them immediately. Let's see what people have to say here. Not Nutella. Do not do Nutella. All right. So currently, with 67 votes, it's close between Volcano Manor and the Imperial City. Imperial City is leading by about 5%, 4%, but Volcano Manor is right behind it. And now we're getting many more votes coming in, and it might flip. I guess we'll see. In the meantime, why don't I go back to here. Now, wait a minute. How does the invasion happen here? It hasn't happened yet, right? At the round table hold? Is this guy not supposed to come after me? Where is he? Him. He still hasn't come after me. At what point does he come after me? Right? He won't even talk to me.
Journey to the cap of the two fingers. You may be.
I guess I should trade in the bell bearings. Imperial City is in the slight lead. We'll see if people want to keep with that. If so, we'll do it. So let's offer the Ghost Picker bell bearing, and let's offer D's bell bearing. D. D offers Litany of Proper Death or Orders Blade. This, I believe, does Ghost Glove Ward. Yep, the lower end Ghost Glove Wards. Got those. Okay. Offer D's nuts. Yeah, I don't, there's, Dung Eater again. I don't remember what makes this guy invade you, because eventually he just did in my playthrough. He just attacked me when I teleported here. I don't know why he's not doing it now. It's weird. And by the way, I think I want to get the Moon Spell now. I don't have it yet. I never got it, but I think we should get the Moon Spell. See? Because I'm never going to use this Scepter. It's not that good. It only boosts the full moon sorcery. It's the only one it boosts. I feel like